G'day and welcome back to our mandate of the Almighty campaign in EU4. So we're going to be at peace for a little bit. We're going to make sure that we can win this first war. It's going to be the most dangerous one. And we should probably decide what colour we want our little vassal friend to be at the start. I think we're going to have to do Ansbach because that's going to be the easiest war to get into. Probably check alliance webs. Well, we clearly can't oblige them in a war. And Hesse would call in too many, yeah. So it's going to be just Ansbach, Palatinate, and Hesse against Ulm and whoever else we're allowed to call in. I think it was Würzburg. It's unfortunate he has such a pathetic army there. And the other thing I want to do is wait a couple of years so we can do the next round of tech. I was thinking about which idea group to go for first. Yeah, repay our loan. And decided on administrative, I think. We'll get the core creation cost down. I mean, it's a pretty typical sort of thing. The big one's going to be admin tech cost reduction. Want to get that down early on. Humanist would have been good. I don't know, lots of things would be good, particularly economic. But we will play a traditional sort of game, I guess. Going to get more tech cost reduction from German traditions later on. But yeah, we want to start administrative. So, are we focused? We're focused on military. That'll be alright for a while. There's always things to spend military points on, like getting a general for the war would be a good idea. That really doesn't feel like Speed 4, but it is. Okay, so we have Bohemia, Saxony, and Trier on our side. So the other thing I wanted to do was recall this guy from Saxony. We're going to go into Mainz and get an alliance with them. Put us a little further over our relationship limit. So we're at 6 out of 4. But with a bit of luck, we'll be able to call Mainz in against Ansbach. We can. Mainz and Würzburg, we can offer land. Obviously, they won't get any because it's one province. Although, could feed Oberpfalz to Würzburg. We wouldn't suffer from that. So 3 of us versus 3 could be good. Who else would want Ansbach's land? Well, Würzburg apparently doesn't, but he'd do the thing anyway. Right, now that we can actually check in the macro builder. Offer of Alliance is not good with anybody. Provence is the closest. Liège. Remind me, that's not Liège. Liège is the one somewhere. No. Liège. Way up there. Alright, forget them. So I think we are good with that as it is. Should probably think about going to war later. No, it's fine. Alright, now, Mainz is an elector, so we're going to keep improving relations with them. Obviously, it's going to take a long time before we've got a chance of being elected. With a bit of luck, Austria will die, and who would take over? It's a little bit of a toss-up between Bohemia and Brandenburg. Can't remember how it's decided. If it's prestige, then Bohemia will get it. If it is development, then not sure. Neither of them are in here. Poland's surprisingly large. Alright, hire the engineer. Yes, 5 ducats, absolutely. Helps catch up since military's the furthest behind. Alright, next election is in a couple of months. So we'll have a 664 under our belts. That charismatic negotiator is nice. Hope he lasts a long time. The problem we had... Castile have Naples and Aragon already. Wow. The problem we had in the Hamburger campaign was that their traditions gave extra Republican tradition, which was horrendous for trying to get rid of the Republic. Took forever. Should be a bit faster as these guys. Not sure if there's anything we can do to bring down that base. We have to get rid of power projection. Alright, keep Johann Friedrich von Normandy. And we should probably go around these guys and... what do you call it? Embargo them. Just for the extra bit of power projection. Yeah, it would only give us an extra leader, so no real point. Who is rival to? Switzerland has set Bavaria as a rival. So if we got an alliance with Switzerland, we could do the other war, maybe. Too many relations, of course. Alright, and what are the things we're trying to do in the Age of Discovery? We want 3 thrones, can't happen. We'll embrace the Renaissance and keep it in every province we own, or one of them. And we need 30 development, and we'll humiliate a rival eventually. would be Memmingen, if we find ourselves going to war with them. Actually, we probably wouldn't want to do it then. Augsburg is guaranteed by Bavaria. That could be a perfect war, if we could call everybody in on that. Humiliate rival as the actual CB. Alright, little bit of a thing going on up there. Burgundy versus Utrecht Palatinate. Ooh, nice. So the Palatinate are involved in a war. They're the only ones that could get left out of the war that we want to do. Planet and Hesse. Hesse is not in it. In the coalition against Burgundy. Okay, so that was a coalition war, was it? Utrechtian Burgundian punitive war. What the hell did Burgundy do to tick everybody off that much? Surprising. Okay. So we definitely need to take a look. If we declare on them, Planet are at 28. War exhaustion is going to have to be massive on the Palatinate for them not to come in. But at the same time, he has sent his army over there. So we're going to assume that it will go our way. We'll prepare for the war. How many favours do we have these days? 5. So in 59, we could do the war even without doing it beforehand. I do like the idea of that promise of land. Particularly since it was Würzburg that was one of the promisees, wasn't it? Yes. So we don't care if we get rid of that alliance, since he's allied with... No, only Frankfurt. I thought one of these was allied with him. Apparently not, or it got broken. Cool. Alright, lose prestige or national unrest. We'll take national unrest, since as one province minor, should never be an issue. We are very tolerant people. What has changed here when they've moved all that around? They've added in devastation, of course. There's loot and there's 0 devastation. Gonna have to remember that whole system and figure it out at some point. Nearby trading cities or trade companies. Goods produced go up. Not enough to do anything. And of course, we have the states tab now. Capital state of Lower Schwabia. State income docket. Ulmer maintenance 0.06. The Burgermeister is secretive. Foreign spy detection. Okay. What edicts can we do? What does it cost? Increase in state maintenance. Well, it doesn't matter in our capital, so sure, let's do something. Monthly autonomy change, level defensiveness, development cost could be rather useful. Manpower, trade power, missionary strength. Oh, that'll come in useful later on. Why can we not do that? Requires thing from ages. Oh, so it only unlocks the thing. I was wondering about that before. That's the first one here. Allows state edict, feudal de jure law. Okay. So, Lower Schwabia. We would like... If we become prosperous, we get further development cost reduction. Alright, so we're going to wait. Well, state maintenance doesn't matter anyway, so we'll do it now so we can cancel it sooner. No, it only takes a month to cancel. Alright, at some point we're going to encourage development for that reduction at the same time that we have prosperity. We'll remember to do that before we start getting this up to 30 development. Particularly since we want this and this. Let us switch out to go for the Galaglas because they're offensive, and let's go Chevauché just because it's not the default. And we decided administrative. Or do we want to do trade? No, we'll go admin. Okay, that'll take some time. When do we get this? June of next year. But we need to keep an eye on Palatinate. War exhaustion's gone up another 5. We are losing money while we're paying for the army. And I assume Burgundy is going to get its butt kicked, so the war will be over soon anyway. They're at minus 28 already. Yep, let's get a guy down there improving. Okay, okay, okay. Wouldn't mind doing a little development, actually. You know what? Let's encourage development. So, Ulma maintenance for at least 12 months, yeah. So it goes up an extra 0.12. I assume that's per month, but that's fine. And then over here, we want to get more money out of it. And, yeah, not really. I think we'll just wait and do more administrative, because we need the money more than we need anything else. Alright, we're done with mines. So, very soon, we will declare the war. I'd rather do it before they finish, so that, was it, the Palatine army is over there busy somewhere. Alright, there's our Diplotech. Still negative on the cash. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more development. It's up to 20. It's a good start. Not going to go up to over 100 development there like we did in the Hamburger campaign. Alright, the other thing is, we have enough for a couple of tries with our fantastic army tradition. And it's trending down from 5.2. Alright, well, 1-1 with 1 siege. It's probably the best we could really hope for. So, let's go say hello to Ansbach. Going to promise territory to Würzburg and Mainz. They can have bits of Hesse and Palatinate if we have to. Definitely do conquest, because we want to vassalize him, I think. Confirm that. Alright, do we want to vassalize him? We do. Nuremberg we can't declare on anyway, but yeah, we'll do a vassalization thing for the first one, and then we'll blob out after that. I want to stay a free city for a little bit, get the defense of Austria, so nobody comes at us. Hesse have honoured, Planet have honoured. We will let friendlies attach, and I think we'll go straight for him. We have a 1-1, he has a 0-0 in grasslands. 7-6. Damn it, that was the other thing I was going to do. That's just gone up perfectly one further. So we'll try and do a bit of reinforcement. Oh, look at that. Straight off the bat. So, Mainz goes that way. Let's get Würzburg to go over there. Tell Mainz that he needs to stay there. We couldn't take anything from the other guys if we wanted to be crazy with the aggressive expansion. Alright, is there extra dude? You are not allowed to attach anymore. So feel free to go away. They're being weird. Alright, who? Armenia is free of Karakoyunlu. So Mainz is doing his thing there. Apparently Würzburg doesn't understand not attaching. Oh, look at that, 7% chance. Alright, guess we go to Oberpfalz. Actually, we're going to go to Hesse. They look a lot easier to piece out early. Switzerland entered an alliance with the Palatinate. Occupied by Mainz. That is absolutely fine. The other thing is, if we just give them land anyway, then they'll suffer the aggressive expansion. We'll get favours with them. I assume we'll probably have to pay some Diplo if we do that. So we'd have to do it with a war leader. I think it would still cost anyway though, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. So we'll do it the other way around. Oh. Come on, Edward. Nice. That's gone. So, do we have any progress? We have 2 progress. In that case, leave behind an empty thing and just go kill them and come back. There we go. Alright, regroup then. Mainz is doing his job, and it's worked out a lot easier than I was expecting. Cool. We have 20 developments. How is... Oh, it's 106. Alright. We've got the thing that actually started. Fair enough. Done with the Papal State. So, who are our allies? Bohemia, I think, is going to be probably the most important. We'll improve with them. And then... Now, we'll keep the diplomat free. Definitely keeping Johann Friedrich von Normandy. And we've won Hessen. Alright, so the question then is, would we rather vassalize Hesse or Ansbach? I mean, Ansbach is our rival. And he is the actual guy. Ulmer vassal, 29. You know, we could just grab both of them. Could be a little scary. They have claims there, so do they. Doesn't have them anywhere else useful. What's Württemberg's story? Alsace, Bavaria, and Nuremberg. I guess war with Nuremberg. Who is also allied. Same people. That'd be a great way to feed that to Ansbach. I don't know if we want to do that. No, we're going to be too aggressive anyway. So we're going to switch peace with these guys. We'll hand that over to Mainz. If we feed him that, he wouldn't owe us any extra favours. Wow, that's interesting. Shouldn't he like us doing that? In that case, we get some prestige and his alliance with the Palatinate. Have to kill his army, potentially. It's fine. We will go home. Palatinate is there. What if we give them Pfalz? No, they still don't care. Alright then, what if we do it with the war leader? Würzburg wants some land. No, we have to feed him that. Or not. Würzburg doesn't want Cassel. Well, that is apparently true. So we'd have to wait for this, which means let's come over here and get them to attach. Then come over here and get them out of that siege in farmlands. Alright, so they're attacking us. They have a 2-2 versus our 1-1. The other guy has got a 0-1. Okay. Rolled a 0, but we still did well. And then he shouldn't be able to go too far, should he? He must hold something up there somewhere. We'll arrive in Nassau. We can't get there. Alright. We'll... Wait. We'll go this way and get him. Nice of him to turn around so quickly so we can smash him. Dropping a -2. Yeah, shouldn't have gone into the woods for it. Should have checked. And then he will go to Koblenz. Through Berg up to Clev. We can't do any of that. Alright, this time I'm going to go back to Ulm. I have plenty of manpower. Ish. Alright, Ansbach definitely won out, but we want to take that siege first. Now he's sitting in Trier. Yeah, he'll... Nah. Screw it. Well, he'll be annoying, but... we do kind of want to hand something over to the other guys. We can't change this occupation. It's a little annoying. Let's go catch him up there. Since it's in the woods, so we get the defensive bonus. He cops a -1. Much better. Then he's going to Nassau. And we have to go stupid ways to get down there. Actually, I learned that last time. We're not going to Pfalz. What? Nassau and Gelre. So where did Palatinate go? Nassau. Remind me who Nassau is. Nassau is up there. Right. No, they're on the same side. Alright, whatever. Is there still an army? There is. There he is. Alright, that worked. We go up to Cassel, and Opholz is done, occupied by Würzburg. So we can pretty much get everything we wanted here. Shock damage received, -10. That's something we do like to see. We'll just take this, and then we'll end this war. So, Mainz gets... I don't know, whatever we can give him. That is Würzburg's. This is Mainz. Since no Würzburg didn't want it. So I'm going to take a look at the peace deal during the break. But I'm going to stop this one here. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. And hope to see you again soon. See you later.